results from their implementation of R Plus several years ago. Siad shared their kind of success story at one of the demand-driven world conferences. But here I'm looking at the Kormotech logo and I'm thinking, my goodness, you know, what a case study it would be to be able to share with our clients at our user conference. So we're blessed to have Igor and Andre from Kormotech to be here with us to share their story. I think you're going to find it really, really interesting. So without further ado, I want to introduce Igor Paranek. Let me say that again, Paranek. And Andre will share the story of the Kormotech. Okay? Give a big welcome.
Hello, hello. Yeah, we are here. Hello to everyone. Thank you to Eric for presentation us. Thank you to all DD Tech company, to DD Tech team for inviting us to United States. We are, it's our first only once a time we here in United States. And first of all, we want to apologize for our poor English, please. And it's our first time when we present in English. It's all, and we a little nervous, yeah. So sorry. Okay. Yeah, we are very happy to be here and present our case there in Atlanta, in the United States. And first of all, I want to present my colleague Igor Paranek. He is Chief Operation Officer at Kormotech. He's responsible for our production facilities, for quality control, quality assurance, and some engineering team. All of about our production is it's Igor family and Igor team. Yeah. My name is Andrei Katsarov.
That's right.
Okay, thank you.
Andrei Katsarov, and also top manager in Kormotech, and Andrew is responsible for digital transformation of our company. So he's made decision to start digital transformation a few years ago.
Yeah, thank you, Igor. Okay, now I have the pleasure to introduce and present our company, Kormotech. We are a worldwide pet food manufacturer. We had facilities in 2 countries. In Ukraine, we have dry food and wet food for pets, for cat and dogs. And a couple years ago, we found a new facility, vet factory in Lithuania. It's European Union. Our company founded more than 20 years ago by Ukrainian family Vovk. Kormotech is one of their family businesses. The second one is more than 30 years. It's East Production. It's like biotechnology.
Mother company is East producer.
East, yeah.
So the Kormotech was diversification of main business.
Yeah.
Small child, but now it's a little bit bigger than mother company.
Yeah. You can see some information about our company, and we have 5 brands in all category, cat and dog food. In standard segment, we have 3 brands: Meow, Hav, and My Love, and Master. 4 brands, sorry. And in premium segment, we have Club for Paws. It's for dog and cat. And we are the leader. This brand is the leader in Ukrainian market and have a really we had a huge expectation for European markets. And in super premium segment, we have brand Optimil, and you can buy it in United States. We sell on Chewy and Amazon, yeah, and in some stores in New York. Okay, about some numbers. Our company have 152 million in revenue in the last year, and we increased 4 times in last 5 years. It's really ambitious strategy, and we did it. And in this year, we anticipate reaching the 50th position in world top 100 of pet food manufacturer. And so we had a really wide range of products and recipes. Here there's some numbers. And we have a really great team from over 1,300 employees. It's really huge company and huge team in other countries. Okay, next slide. It's about our geographical area. It was doubled in 4 years. And yes, in United States of America and Chile, we have some partners. But we have more partners, of course, in Europe.
In these years, we deliver the first deliveries to South Korea. So you can buy our product in South Korea.
Yeah. But we are here to share how we approach all of these results despite the war. Yeah, it's really the main reason be here. And please, Igor, try to explain us what is the features about it.
Okay, thank you, Andrew. So if you look into our history, so we recognize that we live in 3 stages. We call this step 1 is preparation, step 2 is survival, and step 3 is the new reality which we live now. If you speak about the step 1 preparation, this before 2022, before the war. So we recognize that we start preparation when we created our ambition company strategy. We would like to in 2018 to increase our sales in 4 times. Also, we would like to transform our company from local Ukrainian company with the export sales to an international company with capacity in the worldwide. Second one, it was COVID-19 pandemic. When we start to build our new factory in Lithuania, it was the end of 2019. So this COVID-19 is coming. So the all connection was disappeared. We cannot go to the Lithuania. We cannot attract the maintenance team to our factory. So we trained it to do remotely. We set up the remote job works during the COVID pandemic, and this
teach us
to be resilient now. Also, we made decision to digitalization our company. We understood when we grow up, we need to have the system that we can manage all things when we achieve and when we see in the future. Well, we, Andrew, made decision to make the first step to set up Intuiflow to our supply chain. And the next slide,
Sorry.
we can show what the result we achieve when we set up Intuiflow.
Oh, good.
The project goals was we want to optimize our inventory. We would like to decrease money in our inventory, and also we would like to improve our supply into transparency. And result was we increased our production volume on 40%. Because first we have production scheduler like with the forecast, weekly forecast, maybe 2-week forecast. So very difficult to make this plan in the very huge period. But now with Intuiflow, we make our production plan only for 2 days. Only for 2 days. With the forecast just 2 days. So we're able to quickly adjust our production plan depend of demand from the market. And also it will help for the next step. We decrease our inventory.
Okay. Sorry.
Decrease in 45%. Supply chain data is easily provided visibly of the work of each department. We know where is our raw materials, we know where is our ready product. We can easily manage each flow for raw material and ready product. And these things help us to be ready to the next step.
To the next step, yeah. As you know, 24th of February 2022, it was terrible invasion from Russian Federation, and it's really was the mass situation. All of people are scared. All of people are running for nowhere, running for abroad, from Eastern Ukraine, from South Ukraine to Western Ukraine, and we had a mass situation in all spheres. I have to show a few problems from our business sphere. You know, it's only some highlights in our previous life in 2022. We had a crucial for business financial shortage. All banks stop financing business. All credit lines are frozen, and all business can spend only own money. It's a really huge problem. Broken supply chains. Our suppliers from east part of Ukraine, south part of Ukraine, all where the Russian invasion or people scary move from their businesses, and many of our suppliers stop their business. Yeah. Another problem with transport, because many people, many men and women go to army, and most of our truck drivers are men, yeah, and it is really hard to find new people and brave people who can go to this part of Ukraine where is war. It's really dangerous and problematic for us. Of course, we lost of markets. We had maybe 30% of Ukrainian market, and we lost half of them when the war was started. We immediately decide to exit from Belarus market because you know, and
Because from Belarus, Russia comes to Ukraine.
yeah, and it was one of our biggest export market, maybe 40% of our export sales. In one day, we left them, and of course, mobilization. Many people from our company go to army, and it was unmanageable in one day. And of course, total migration. We can expect what demand in every city, in every area will be next day, because all people move from one side to another side. Yeah, and it's only some highlights problem we had. I think all presentation we can count our problems in their day. But okay, but Igor said what we do with this loss.
So when we faced this problem since the war began, so we sit together with the management team and think what we need to do to solve this problem. And we set up a few focuses which we need to do now. It is the right moment. The first was we need to help our employees and their family, which was moving from the east and south parts of Ukraine to the west part of Ukraine, or moving to EU country. We also need to pay some salary to our employees, because
all credit cards are frozen. All credit cards, yeah, and it's a problem.
Frozen, and many of our employees don't have some savings to live for life. So it's also we need to do. Then we think about the pets in Ukraine. We understood that when the people moving from country, so they leave their animals into shelters or on the street. So we think we need to be responsible for that. So we set up our Safe Pets of Ukraine initiative and try to fund some money, charity money, to support animals in Ukraine, because it's our responsibility as a pet food company.
As the biggest Ukrainian pet food company, yeah.
Also, we understood that when our sales in Ukraine go down, so we need to, for survival, we need to increase our export sales. So we need to try and find some new opportunity on the export. And need to solve other overcoming obstacles, because suppliers from Ukraine didn't supply our raw materials. Also, we had some problem to import some raw material from Poland or from other country, because no trucks available and so on. But we need to quickly adjust our supply chain. Because as Andrew mentioned it, demand was very crazy. In one day it's going up, next
10
day
times,
it's going
yeah.
down.
Demand, our sales in Lviv region, where we are from, increase maybe 10 or 20 times in 1 week, because all of people go transit to Europe from the Lviv by the Lviv.
And some people would like to buy in advance to keep in the home stock. Some stores close it at this moment, so demand was unpredictable.
Okay, and one of our Kormotech problem was that all of top management sit in one room from first day of work, from early morning of this day. We understand that we are responsible for 1,300 employees and their family. We are responsible for billion pets was lost and have the same problems. But we was not so quickly. All top management team sit in one room. We had maybe hundreds problem and issues in every moment, and we all together try to resolve all of this problem. And one of our main decision was divide our all company, all org structure for three projects. We call this as a project, and then this three team they was include not only top managers, it's middle management and key specialists, and they can make very quickly decision and improve in one moment. First team was responsible for all our projects and in sociability, social projects. It was about people and about pets. Next, second team was responsible for all processes and problems in Ukraine. They need survive. It's main goal of this team to survive. But if we talk about our third team, they was responsible for growing. Maybe it sounds crazy, but we understand that we have to be faster, be more powerful on export markets, and looking for a new partnership, new collaboration, and growth of sales, because it's only one chance to survive and to keep our business.
When we divided our team on three focus group, which each one was responsible for just one direction of the one issue, and the survival. And when we look why we able to do it, so we market that we have three key success factors. The one factors is then we made decision to divide our team in focus group project, as Andrew told. It helped to us to be more faster. We make decision right now. We need to buy something else right now. We need to move something product from one distributor to other distributor right now, immediately. Not going to top manager or make some remarks or so else. We need to do
no bureaucracy. Immediately only.
Just told little bit, check quickly and make decision quickly. Second key factors, it was then we have ability of digital inventory management system. And
Thank you.
Intuiflow
Thank you to Intuiflow,
help
yeah.
us to survive. It's really because we very clear see where is our raw material, where is our goods in our system, in our place. So where demand is going up or going down, we collect all our goods from distributor to our warehouse. Take away, take back, and then give into the right place. By hand is never by hand is never in using system we can easily to manage increase buffer in our warehouse stocks or increase little bit delivery time for some kinds of raw materials or decrease our SKU list little bit and set up this SKU.
Yeah, top 10, top 20 SKU.
Top 10, top 20. Because this the list of SKU, military list of SKU, military list of SKU, because when understood we cannot cover supply all SKU. We have 650 different type of SKU. So we a little bit make a shorter list, military list, and be able to deliver it to our client. And third factors was our strategical goal. We didn't step back. We just looking what we need to do to step forward and to achieve our main goal. Whole team was focusing to achieve it main goal. And we
yeah, it's our three key success factors. Yeah. And step 3, it's a new reality. It's 2023, 2024, and nowadays we live in new reality. We survive. And we looking forward, but we have the new problems with air alarms when we have to stop immediately our processes and go to shelter, and we never know how long we sit here. And the second problem, further mobilization. We don't know how many people go to army next month, next week, or tomorrow. Third, inability to travel abroad. It's maybe crazy because we are here, but yeah, it's really not so simple. We have to go to our government to have some permit for going abroad. It's not so easy. And border closure by neighboring countries. It's about this European farmers' protests. In one moment, our delivery from a European country or to European country decrease from 3-4 days to 1 month. And truck drives 200 miles 1 month because it's really, it's like a traffic or lines for on a border. It's crazy. And of course, blackouts. We have the energy problems, and it's not about all of our problems, but key points, yeah. And now, of course, focuses.
We finished it in the 2022. We increased our sales just 6 or 7% to year. But before we grow up in double digit. In 2022 we grow up just 1 digit, but grow up. And 2023 we grow up and double digit. So we adapt to a new reality. our focus is to in this new reality. So we understood, so we need to energy independence because Russia tried to block our energy system again and again and again. So we need to clearly management our inventory because the supply chain is disturbing every day. So we need to focus it to keep this in the right range.
It's like healthy buffers, yeah? It's
not so much, but not so less. Also, we need to think about all the risk what will come in the future, because it's not full list of risk when we face it. Also, we need to implement our current strategy. Is the last it finished last 2023 our strategy, and created new strategy for next 5 years. We also need to think to building a new plans because we need to grow up. And searching for new growth points for next 5 years. And decision to energy independence. We bought a huge generators with a capacity 2.5 megawatts. This is a huge machine and consume a huge amount of diesel when you're running. And when the blackout comes, so we start this generator and production running this generator. We little bit increasing our buffer in our system and in extended lead times. Before Andrew told the truck from EU to Ukraine normally goes 4 days. Now it spent 25 or 30 days. So we need to adjust. We just adjust delivery time or lead time, and this is no influence, a big influence on our stocks. Little bit go our stocks. Also, we qualified women for technical position because man is going to army, so we need to train it women to make man works. So we also did it. We launched a new distributed center in Europe because we understood that this trouble on the border is every day is new because the farmer strikes.
Our European clients can't wait.
Yeah, so we can't wait. So we need to have some buffer. So we move a little bit our buffer from Ukraine to Europe and distribute from this point and save our delivery to our client. Also, we find new road for raw materials and products from Ukraine to Europe by the river, not by the truck, by the river. So we deliver it to close to Odessa region and put our goods on the ship, and by ship and river Dunai go to Romania and then load the trucks and deliver it to our clients. We keep investing money in our capacity because we understand that when the war is finished, we need to be ready to grow up again. So we invest last years 40 million euro in our capacity in Ukraine also. We increased in Ukrainian factory up to 67% last years.
Thanks to Igor.
Yeah, some people tell to us you are crazy. war in Ukraine, are you still investing in Ukraine? And we created new strategy for 2024-2028, and it also
it will be more crazy than previous. Yeah, our goal to 2028 to enter top 30 pet food company in the world. It's really crazy numbers, because in this top 30, it's huge American companies, huge international companies, Japanese, but we still believe that Ukrainians and Ukrainian company can be here, can be in this I don't know, highest league of business in pet food. And we have a really great team. They believe in our goals, they believe in Ukrainian, they believe in our army, and we maybe have some risks, but we're still dreaming about new era and our how to say, winning, yeah, and wins, yeah, our victory. Thank you. It's maybe you have some questions.
Thank you.
Strategy that you guys were working on. So I saw that you put the generators, but is there anything else that seems like it would be a huge factor in achieving this goal?
Yes, we did few steps. We did few steps to energy independence. First one, we modernize our steam boiler. We use steam for our production and use natural gas for making steam. We modernize our steam boiler to using diesel, and I forgot this word. We're mainly using diesel, so we expected that Russia can try to block our also gas delivery system. So we adjusted to modernize our steam boiler to diesel, and also we bought huge generator, but 3 huge generator, and set up in our factory, close to factory, and they can cover our required energy for production. 2.5 million megawatts is a huge number. So they spent, when they running, they spent in our 3 tons of diesel. Also we increased little bit our volume of fresh water, because we're using fresh water for our production, and also a little bit increase volume of fresh water. And also we make contract with our water supplies, and we check if they're ready to blackouts, if they have some generator as well. And we also make agreement if we have the problem with fuel, so we can deliver our fuel to them, so they pumping water to our facility. And this year we're going to build a solar station on our factory, to invest some money to the solar station, and be more sustainable and be more independent. Steve?
How often are you reviewing your strategy from a materials and a supply chain standpoint? Do you do a monthly cadence? Do you check in on a series of reports and metrics that help you gauge how you're performing against these goals and objectives?
So, understood correctly, you mean how many times we adjust our supply chain? It's we have 2,000 different kinds of raw materials in our production, and also we have some big suppliers from EU, and also big suppliers from Ukraine. And that the war began, so we need to find new suppliers in EU and also find new suppliers in Ukraine, because the price was going up very quickly. So Ukrainian suppliers is more cheaper than EU suppliers. So when we saw when will be some problems, so we adjust this supply chain.
How many of your suppliers, or how did you just, and those 3 groups of the speed to decision making, I imagine that some of the suppliers are also in those conversations. So you guys said that one of the like the 3 pillars to survival was the 3 groups, and you have quick decision making.
Yeah.
So were suppliers involved in those conversations as well? Some of those key suppliers, did you bring them in, or maybe even the distributors? How did you guys decide who would be in those groups?
This group's number 2 in the Discover Ukraine and operational works. So we check what is in which condition our suppliers is at this moment. I call to them, write to them, call to them each day. And sometimes when we call it to our supplier from Kyiv, maybe today, because I don't work, I stop my production. But when we call it to next day, because okay, I'm ready to deliver the products, so we adjust this time.
All these 3 groups are our peoples. We divide for 3 team. We stop some marketing programs, human resource programs, learning, how we can learn when this rocket, it's not normal. And all of these people who was not, their project was stopped, all of they was attend to social projects, and some of them to some logistic team, because all processes was broken, and every day we had to call to our suppliers, to our transport company, and this to manage this mess situation. And of course, export team, it was our Lithuanian colleagues, and some people who go abroad, they attend to this export team. So I try to explain that all of these people are our employees. It's not some people from our partners.
I have a question.
Yes, please.
When we spoke, you mentioned the first conflict in 2014 with Crimea. Can you just comment on did that help you prepare for what came in 22? What changes were made back in that time frame?
Okay, I have one joke. Yeah, we prepare because we clearly know how to exit from some country, in one moment. because Russian Federation before 2014 was hugest export market for us. Yeah, and when the huge war started, we know from Belarus in one moment we broke the chain. But yeah, of course.
So it was very easy decision.
But if we talk about preparation, you know, we all we know that our American friends from American government said us the war will begin. Yeah, will begin, and we can prepare, and we have three mitigation plan. We have three scenarios: light, medium, and worst. But reality was so worse than worst scenarios. It's really hard to understand. We expect that Russian invasion was in the North Ukraine, whereas Donetsk was occupied territory, and they coming to, and they try to go from this side, but they decided to force us to Kiev to south, and for six or eight directions. It's really hard to prepare. Yeah, we don't know how be there.
2014, we understood, so we need to go export to the west, not to the east.
Yeah, and it's one of decision. And when we create our 5-year strategy, we decide to build new facilities in European Union because we understand that we have a crazy neighbor, and and that's why we prepared, and this export team we had here.
When the war began, we also have a plan to move our facility from Ukraine to the new country if the war is very close to our region. Yeah. Also, the plan B or C or D.
Yeah, but all plan broke in one moment.
Yeah.
And
nobody believes this war began in February. It's like last check because we started preparing before the war to prepare our underground shelter if something happens. So I asked him some management, did you change the fresh water in the shelter? Yeah. And they asked it, they answered to me, but
don't worry.
Don't worry.
War don't start. Yeah.
It happened.
Any other questions? Bye.
Thank you so much.